Hey guys, it's Varsha. So I just got out of work, so please excuse the state that I am in. But I decided to make this entire series documenting how I study for my CCMA exam. And if you don't know, the CCMA exam is a clinical or like a clinically certified medical assistant exam. I have been delaying that since forever. And so I gave myself 10 days to like sit down and just lock in and finish the entire thing. You may ask why 10 days? Well, my dad's coming, and yeah, I just want to be able to tell him, like, hey, I finished the entire course in 10 days. So I'll make him a little proud. Yeah, to balance out the inevitable disappointment of when he comes to see me. And he's gonna see the state of my house and the state of my car and the blinking light on my dashboard. So yeah, we need something to balance it out. We need something to balance it out. We need something to balance it out. Today is day one. I have a Excel tracker that I made a few days ago to track my entire progress, and I really love the tracker. It's been great. It's been really great at motivating me. And so far I've finished around 17% of my entire study progress. So I'm not starting from zero. So right now I am headed to a cafe to get some work done, because if I go back home, my beautiful cat will definitely distract me. So I'm going to a cafe. For context, I am a rising senior in college doing a degree in biochemistry. I'm pre-med and I'm on the pre-med track, and after I finish my CCMA test, I have to start studying for my MCAT, so maybe that will be a future series. This is going to be interesting. As you can tell, I did not get a lot of sleep tonight. I do not promote that at all. Please get your 7 hours of sleep. Please. See you at the cafe. Voiceover Varsha here. So I decided to come to Starbucks today, and it was so pretty outside, and I got this pink drink, and oh my god, their handwriting was so horrible, but yeah, it looked like chicken scratches, but you know what, it's the thought that counts. So I got ready to study. I was really motivated and I was really excited for this chapter because it is one of the most important modules in the entire course. So I was really excited to just get started with everything. At some point, I started getting really nervous about the fact that I was recording, and I felt like really conscious about the fact that I had my phone out, and it felt like people were judging me at first, but I kind of just forgot about it, and the fact that I was using my phone to record was really helpful in hindsight, because it meant that I wasn't getting distracted by unnecessary notifications and stuff from social media and anything that would have usually pulled me into doom scrolling. So I actually have a notebook where I write down all my notes on the modules, and you're probably like, oh my god, Varsha, you're like the typical brown girl who goes to Starbucks and has every single Apple product, is the most performative person you will ever see. So you're telling me that you don't have an iPad? You are wrong. I do have an iPad. I just decided not to use it because I've realized that if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So if I don't see my notes, then I just forget about it. So I decided to try something new with studying for this course. I bought a really nice journal, and it was supposed to be for just journaling and diary purposes, but I ended up writing my notes on here and I just never stopped. So I've filled up around 70 pages or so of this journal with the notes of just CCMA, and I really like looking at the notebook and just visualizing and being able to visualize how much progress I've made with the course, and I think that's just so rewarding. So I do really like to do Pomodoro techniques, but for today I decided to do a longer focus session and a longer break. So 50 minutes of focus study and 10 minutes of break. So for my break I did get really tired and I went to the bathroom to mess around. I don't really know what I was doing, but I really wanted a change of environment. So I was just, I don't know, I honestly don't know what I'm doing here, but I just felt like I had to record something that wasn't me just studying and writing down notes. And by the time that I was gonna leave, Starbucks was really empty and really nice, and it felt like the perfect time to pack up and leave. And I felt really good about the whole study session, and I was kind of sad to leave because Starbucks was empty and it would have been perfect to just stay a little longer, but I was tired. So yeah, this is me walking back to my car and ending the night. Alright guys, so we are done. Day 1 is over. I think I made a lot of progress. Obviously, not according to my spreadsheet, because I was supposed to do 3 tasks on there, but I did not even complete one, and that's not my fault. This specific task was just really long, and it's not something I could have completed in one day after work. So obviously that's a issue with my spreadsheet and my planning, but I will make up for it over the weekend when I actually have the entire day to sit and just work with no distractions. And I will also be functioning on more than just 3 hours of sleep. So yeah, not feeling too bad about today. I think it went great. Was not able to achieve that goal of getting 3 tasks done, but that's kind of what I expected to happen today. Still proud of myself. I did finish like 70% of this one task. So, and it's one of like the most important, one of the biggest modules in the course. So, yeah. Also, it was really fun to do this module. It was really interesting, and I was like learning about all the hands-on experiences that I would get to do as a medical assistant, like how to inject a injection and the multiple types of routes and the angles and the injection sites, and it was really cool, and it makes me reflect on all the times that I went to a clinic and they gave me a certain type of injection, and it kind of makes sense now as to why they put it in a certain route and why they did the things that they did. So that was really fun to actually learn, and I wasn't just memorizing things. I feel like the previous modules I was just memorizing like suffixes and prefixes and root words for medical terms, and my brain was kind of rotting, and I wasn't really interested in that. But now I'm really getting to know about the real stuff, the real nitty-gritty stuff of being a medical assistant, and it's really exciting, and I'm learning a lot. So overall, I think today was a good day. I did get distracted in the middle of the 2 50-minute sections. It was supposed to be a 10-minute break, but I ended up doom scrolling on Instagram. So that was not ideal, but I think it went good. It went great. So the goals on my spreadsheet are not split up accurately. Some of the tasks are really long, some of the tasks are really short. And I don't really have a problem with that. I think it's just like a rough estimate of my progress. I'm not obsessing over it too much, but I know for a fact that tomorrow when I sit down and when I complete this specific module, it probably will go up to like 23% or something, which is good. 17 to 23% in a day, I think is a good progress. But yeah, it's 8:30 or it's 8:45 p.m. and the sun has not set. That's Virginia for you. Virginia summer. So yeah. Now I get to go home to my beautiful cat. And I can finally go to bed. Go to bed early and wake up early to go to work again tomorrow and repeat this tomorrow as well. Bye!